30 metres.
Feel it now every time I leave. It hits me hard and it cuts me deep. I'm 1,000 miles from happiness, 1,000 miles from you. It's a far reach from you to me. I feel the time and the space between. It's 1,000 miles of loneliness, 1,000 miles from you. Every mile on my map leads to you. It leads to you. Every mile, every mile.
Hello and welcome to another video. We are on a pack rafting trip this
It doesn't
weekend.
look like we're pack rafting at the moment. We hope to be pack rafting, but I don't know at this stage if we're going to do pack rafting. We're still a long way from the river. So
Yeah.
we're in Morton National Park. We started just off Tuga Road, which is the way to Latrima. So we're on the heading on the western side down to the Shaolhaven River. So we've cut across country, picked up Waterrace Creek. We're going to follow the beautiful Waterrace Creek downstream for 2 or 3 kilometres, and then exit a side gully and head across country along the plateau and come down a big spur, and hopefully we'll end up tonight camping on the Endrick and Shaolhaven River junctions, where we can camp tonight and then paddle downstream for
30 k's.
about 30 k's tomorrow, a little bit on Monday probably, and then finish at Bungaina Creek, and walk back up the white track where the other car's waiting.
Yeah, so basically the hike in is probably one of the toughest that I've personally done. I'm carrying about 24 or over 24 kilos. Shane's carrying over 28 kilos. And this is an epic grueling 10k walk just to get to the river to start pack rafting. So it's going to be a day in itself hiking today. And if we make it, like Shane says, it's not looking too promising that we'll actually get to the end.
Heard it said when the road is long, all the miles make the heart grow fond. There's 1,000 miles of fondness, 1,000 miles to you.
This is a really pretty little creek. It's very hard to film though, let alone talk. It's so physical and there's just obstacles all the time, whether it's crossing slippery rocks, trying to avert fallen trees. Yeah, but it's very enjoyable despite the physical side of it. Well, I've gone down I think 3 times now in this river, and once coming down the hill, but most of it's been, you know, pretty like soft landing. That one hurt a little bit, and you just got to be so careful, because when you do hurt yourself quite badly, that's when you get weaker and then you end up with more injuries. So I'm trying so hard. It's a real challenge. Oh, well, it's 4:10. We've had another little break, and I think Shane said, what have we got, about how far?
300 metres.
300 to the turn off. You can't follow this creek all the way down to the Shaolhaven because there's a big waterfall down there, so we have to turn off, and then we'll pick up a fire trail I think that's about another K away. So it's not looking too good. But Shane thinks once we get up onto that fire trail and it's a lot clearer up there, we should be able to make up some time. But yeah, it's 10 past 4. So at this time of the year, it's going to be dark about 6:30. So we're pushing uphill, literally. So we've reached the little side creek junction which we're going to be following. Are we following that up, did you say?
Yeah.
How far we got to follow that up?
Half a kilometre maybe and get out onto the plateau.
Yeah, so we're just going to stop here and before we head up the side creek up onto the plateau. So we're going to have make sure we've got enough water for tonight in the morning and just general drinking water, just in case, yeah, we don't want to be running out of water. Well, here we go, back up a nasty looking gully. I really don't think we're going to get down to the river this afternoon. Well, we made it out of that gully. That was absolutely crazy. We're out of the worst of it, but this isn't much better. It looks easy, but it's yeah, it's still a bit challenging to walk through. I think what's doing me in is because usually you're on trails when we're walking into rivers, and you've got a lot higher height in your backpack and wider. So yeah, you get hung up on everything. Right, well, we've made it to the fire trail and sort of, yeah, we've just got a pretty basic spot here to set up camp, so it's nothing too glamorous, but it's a flat spot, so that's the main thing. But anyway, we're set up tonight. We are absolutely...
Middle of nowhere, on a random fire trail that doesn't exist anymore. It's on one of the maps, but no, it's not on the paper maps.
So I think we will say good night and we will catch you in the morning. Night. Good morning. It's a very early morning. It's 6:45 this morning, and we would have liked to probably been away a bit earlier, but our deadline was 7, so we're on time. And what did you say we've got about?
Oh, we've got about 3 k's of fire trail and walk down the big spur to the river. We'll start our trip, hopefully.
Hopefully we'll do it in less than, or on about 2 hours time. That would be ideal, and we can be down there and packed up boats and ready to get on the water by 10. So yeah, so anyway, it was just a quick good morning, and we'll pack up and get going. Not by much. Going okay. It's pretty thick in places still on the fire trail. We've lost it a couple of times, but it's nice to come out into the sunshine and warm up a little bit. We're down in the low spots for a while, and we're getting saturated from all the dew. So yeah, that sun just feels really good. We're in a really nice open area here. So are we at the end of the fire trail yet?
No, we've still got another 900 metres.
Okay. Right, well, we're almost to the end of the fire trail and we're just having a quick break, and we've decided it's our last opportunity. Shane's got service on his mobile, so we're just sending a couple of text messages to give family a heads up that we're probably not going to make it out of here on Monday due to the slow going of the hiking section. So yeah, it's looking like we're going to be spending 2 nights on the river. If we get out on Monday, that's fine, but yes, at least we're covering ourselves. So we've made it to the end of the fire trail. So Shane's going to just show us where we are.
So we're at the blue triangle here, and we've got to go down this spur here off track down to near the Shaolhaven River junction. So hopefully that's our last leg of the bushwalk.
So yes, we're going to start our descent down the spur, and you're saying it's quite steep. So yeah.
Quite far.
Yeah, you know, so it's it'll be slow going with such a heavy weight, but anyway, we're on the home straight. We can hear the water too. That's also spurs you on a bit. What a sight for sore eyes this is. Beautiful views. Well, we're in bum sliding territory now. It's very slippery and steep, as you can see behind me. It's just all dirt and loose rocks. So, but you can see the water. It's like, I reckon 100 meters straight down. It's so cruel. Oh, this is next level.
Here we are, River. Shaolhaven River is only 100 metres away downstream.
Well, we finally made it. Thank goodness. What an epic, epic hike. I think it was 6.5 hours yesterday and it's 3.5 hours this morning. So that is an epic hike with your pack raft and carrying all of that weight. So 10 hours total. Unbelievable, but we've made it. and I think we'll have a quick lunch here, pack the boats and get on the river. So we're actually come down onto the Endrick River, just about 100 metres up from the Shaolhaven, so we'll load the boats up here and paddle down. There's no way we need to walk from here. I think I need a friggin' stiff drink now. Well, there goes my space blanket. The wind picked up while we were having lunch and it just blew off into the water. So hopefully it won't sink before we blow the boats up. I can go over and grab it. Can't believe we're finally on our way. Okay, let's see how far we get down the river today. Don't know if we'll make 15 k's, but we'll give it a good go. And here is the Shaolhaven. Woo! So the irony is, we had a beautiful sunny day yesterday and this morning while we were hiking, and then as soon as we get to the water, it comes over like this, which is probably a good thing because I've decided to wear a wetsuit this time. I just feel at this time of the year, we just never seem to be able to get our act together and get out pack rafting in the peak of summer, and it's always at the tail end, and can get a bit chilly. And both times we've gone pack rafting, the last two times, I've just been a little bit on the cold side. So yeah, I thought, bugger it, I'm wearing my wetsuit this time. So I might have been feeling a bit too hot if the sun was out, but I feel very cozy. Oh, that's so nice to get a bit of sunlight. Needed it. Oh, lovely sun. I'm okay. Just had my first washout. Here comes Shane. He's gone too. Well, we're both okay. We thought since we pulled over we'll have a snack, so we're having a Snickers. Yeah, so we both went for a swim. That was refreshing. It's nice to actually be in the sunshine, so we'll just hang around here for a couple of minutes and warm up. That's so pretty. So progress is going okay. It's gone 3:30 and we're really keen to pull up by 4:30 because yeah, it's probably going to start getting dark about 6 o'clock, even earlier, because we've just gone off daylight savings. I hate it. Daylight savings, that is. Anyway, we're aiming for Little Horseshoe Bend, and I think Shane said it's about 4.5 k's away. We're averaging almost 4 k's an hour, so we'll just see where we are at 4:30. Well, I literally spoke too soon. Just before we're saying that we had another hour to go. We were getting close to Horseshoe Bend, but literally after I said that, Shane just pulled over and said he's had enough. I think the thermals aren't keeping him warm enough, and he was starting to cramp up in his shoulders. So we pulled over here. It's a bit better than last night's camp, but it's nice views. But yeah, it's a little bit of a and we just got changed so quickly, and there's just stuff everywhere. But anyway, we're going to set up the tent, nice views, get a fire going, and we'll get some nice warm food into us. Well, it's finally happy hour time. We're having Moscow vodka tonight with Coke and some more nuts, and what else have we got? Yes. Luckily we've got a spare, we've got extra food, so yeah, I think we've got another dinner up our sleeve, so I'm thinking, and breakfast, so yeah, I'm always rousing on Shane for putting in too much food because we usually have to carry it out, but it's actually going to pay off this time, so thumbs up.
That's if we can't get out. We're trying to get out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Try and get out tomorrow, but if we can't, we'll another night.
Yeah, it's going to be a big ask, I think, to punch out 20 k's tomorrow, as well as walk up a big hill, like walk out of here and then get the cars and get home. No. Good morning. So we're on day 3, another early start, hoping to get away in about half an hour. So we've just had breakfast and some coffee, and yeah, so I think we're just going to hopefully pack up very soon and get on the water. How far did you say we got left to go?
Probably got about 20 k's to go.
Yeah. So
Should be able to do it. Depending on what time we get there, it's another story.
Yeah, and we've got to keep in mind there's a big walkout, so it's all going to be how much progress we make on the water today will determine where we get to. Maybe we'll make a decision about 3 o'clock, I think. Hey? All right, well, we'll get packing and we'll catch you very soon. are spoilt by a beautiful morning this morning. Not a cloud in the sky. So it's really nice and very much appreciated to get this sunshine early in the morning. I don't know, what time did we actually leave this morning? Pardon? Okay, 8:15. So at least we're on the water quite a few hours earlier than yesterday. But, I bought my thermals as well as my wetsuit, and I just decided this morning to put my thermal top on over my wetsuit. And I'm snug as a bug in a rug. Look at this. Maybe so lovely. Such a dramatic change. You're going through noisy rapids, and then you get to these quiet, calm sections, and it's so peaceful. So we're almost to Little Horseshoe Bend. It's that spur line you can see coming over down behind me, over my shoulder. So yeah, it'd be nice to see a little bit of area where we've been before, and from here it'll be all familiar territory until we exit. So we might stop here for a little sentimental break, I think. Here we are back at Little Horseshoe Bend. Just had a quick break, quick bite I should say. I'm just finishing it off, and I thought we'll go have a look and see where our old campsite looks like. It's been 2 years since we've been here. Yeah, beautiful. Hasn't changed. It's high enough up I think out of the flood level. Yeah, beautiful. So this is our other favourite spot on at Little Horseshoe Bend. I call it the Flintstone Rocks. It just really, they're all pink and just really unusual formations. It's like a little maze up through here. Once I had the life inside my eyes, and now it's hard to see how fast time flies by.
Patience is a cheap male fragrance. I spent a whole lot of time waiting. Thought I was a winner in the making. Work from 9 to 5, no hasting. Overtime, overtime. Money on my mind kinda made me blind, kinda on the grind. And as the bills got higher, so did my desire. Bought a lot of nonsense for my status. Way too much focus on my haters. Gotta leave the game to the players. To the real work hard day traders.
Woke up and felt beat down inside. Don't even know why I still tried. Once I had the life inside my eyes, and now it's hard to see how fast time flies by.
Let her with my own soulmate. Lights go out but she stays. Hustle for the dinner on the plate. At least it's what I make myself say. My real life kinda feels strange, cause at work life I'm so great. I don't know why I'm so afraid. It's like I'm in a cage and all I got left is rage. Tossing and turning, cussing and burning. If there was ever compassion, it's bloodshed. I want it all and I earned it, but didn't really deserve it. I think I'm lost on the track, it's all sad.
Woke up and felt beat down and tired. Don't even know why I still tried. Once I had the life inside my eyes, and now it's hard to see how fast time flies by. Woke up and felt beat down and tired. Don't even know why I still tried. Once I had the life inside my eyes, and now it's hard to see how fast time flies by. Woke up and felt beat down and tired. Don't even know why I still tried. Once I had the life inside my eyes, and now it's hard to see how fast time flies by.
My goodness, we've just hit a headwind, and these boats are a horror to paddle in headwind or any wind. Hardly moving, making inches. Oh, we have some challenges today. This wind, I can hardly. This is tough. Bloody hell. If it's not one thing, it's another on this trip. Oh my God. Stopping for another little break. This wind's knocking us about a bit, isn't it, Dale?
Yeah, it's come up quite strong. We're just blowing a northeasterly straight in our face, so it's slowed progress down a bit.
So we're a bit worried about trying to go through the block-up gorge. That'll be like a wind tunnel through there. We may not get through if it's as bad as this.
In a few hours time.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're just having a quick break and we're having some little protein balls there. What flavour were they? Caramel, peanut butter and caramel or something. So they're really nice.
You can get them at Aldi. Peanut butter and caramel flavoured
Yeah.
balls. Made in New Zealand.
So no, they're going down a real treat and yeah, just getting the calories in just because we're using a fair bit today. Getting a rare moment of peace and quiet without wind and crazy weather. Thought I'd share a little piece of my thoughts. Should call it the weird and wonderful world of Sonia. But no, I was thinking last night that you know, I used to, at the risk of any street cred that I've got, when I was a kid, you know, I used to love watching shows like The Brady Bunch and Little House on the Prairie and Bewitched and lots of others. And they had good old-fashioned family values, and there's always a moral to the story, and helping people when they're in need, and family relationships, and I think most importantly was, you know, dealing with a difficult situation in a respectful and calm, you know, personality, you know, with no animosity and aggression, and people just don't have those skills today. Well, a lot of people. But yeah, it sort of made me thinking, like, if we just switch TV off, there's no value to anything. We haven't watched TV for many years. Nothing that really just teaches people to be angry and do horrible things to each other. But anyway, and I was thinking, you know, that void of what used to be on TV has been filled by none other than a lot of our favourite adventure YouTubers, and you know, there's so many good people out there, and they share their own struggles in life, or their, you know, wonderful news that they have in their family, and you know, struggling with adversity and tough conditions. And there's so much you take away from watching the other YouTube channels. And so yeah, big thumbs up to all these other adventure YouTubers, because you make our day. We look forward to watching them as much as we can at night, and we don't need the mainstream TV anymore. So we've decided to bypass the washing machine rapid. Yeah, I think just with the wind, it's all right here at the moment, but when you get out sort of there a bit further, it's a bit windy again, so it's going to make it a bit difficult to line the boats up and get over the rapids, and it's a dodgy rapid at the best of times. So I think we're just going to chicken out and play it safe and do a quick portage. Okay, and yeah, we'll paddle up to the foot of the washing machine rapid when we get down the other side. Last time we came through here, we actually lined them. I think we dropped them down over these big rocks and then lined them. Where are we? Yeah, so just over them big rocks, and then just took them around the water, but it was very difficult to do, so I think we're just going to go by land this time. It might be a bit quicker. Really nice to enjoy having that in the lock-up gorge. So, got about 6.5 k's left, Shane was saying. one of the last rapids of the day, hey? Might be one of the last rapids. Only got to go over there. Get out of there. What? I didn't think I was going to get out of there.
You were holding on to the timber?
No. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I did too.
But I come on back to the side.
Yeah, I took the worst spot, I think. Wow.
That rapid always connects you down that one.
Well, I knew it was tricky because of that sharp turn. I thought it was
a big side bit for the afternoon.
It is. I was thinking, oh well, there's nothing much else to.
Did you tape it?
Yes. Oh, that was an unexpected finale, I think, for the end of the day. I wasn't expecting that at all. Been down that one before, but I don't remember it. Obviously, with a bit more water in the river, don't remember that being like that. It just shows that, yeah, I didn't think I was going to get out of that one. Put the wind up me a little bit. Just about, we're there, and I am wrecked. Well, we've made it and we're packed, ready to go. So now begins probably an hour and a half to 2 hour slog up.
The white track.
The Y track, is it? Okay.
White.
Oh, white track.
White track.
Yep, right over this, up this steep ridge line behind me. And it's 4:30 and it's going to be dark by the time we get up to the car, so we do have our head torches ready. So anyway, I think on that note, it's been an awesome adventure. 10 massive hours of slogging through the bush with our packs, 2 days on the river, and battling winds, time, everything. It's just been one of those trips, but we've made it. So it's been another awesome trip. So we will say goodbye here, I think, and we will catch you on the next one. So thanks for watching, and that's a wrap.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
Hoy en mi ventana brilla el sol
I'm a
y
gangster.
el corazón se pone triste contemplando la ciudad.
On the left side.
¿Por qué te vas?
Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, yep, 3. SC and double O, P, D go double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get naked.
Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás.
Yippee, 1, yep, 3.
Junto a la estación no lloraré igual que un niño. ¿Por qué te vas?
Yeah, that's the crib side.
¿Por qué te vas?
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I roll the best cause I got it going on.
Bajo la penumbra de un farol todas las cosas que quedaron por decir,
On the left side.
se dormirá.